Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Excuse me. Today, I guess I'm going to entitle this, Beware of Facebook Advertisements on the website Facebook. And here's the reason why. And I kind of understand, but it's like, I understand, but you got to do something because the people that, come to this site every day, you don't want your people getting ripped off. The people that patronize your website. And I purchased, and this is when the pandemic first kicked off and everybody's running and grabbing toilet paper. So I ordered some. And that was like when it first started 2 months ago. I've yet to get my stuff. So I filed a grievance with PayPal. And PayPal right now is understaffed due to the pandemic. You can't even get nobody on the phone because when you go there, they don't even put a phone number up anymore. They just say, due to COVID-19, our staff is limited and, you can go online and you can do this, but, you can't talk to nobody. And that's really not good because there's times you really need to talk to somebody. So I filed a complaint and I was like, hey, I didn't get this, and what most legitimate sellers do, like myself, when I sell a guitar to you guys, when I go to the post office, I come home, I enter that tracking number onto PayPal system. So PayPal has a record of it too. And they send you an email and say, hey, this dude sent you your item out, here's the tracking. And they didn't do that. So that's the first flag. So I contact PayPal and say, it's been 2 months and I haven't yet to get my stuff. When I went back to the site was gone. It said it was gone. The link, I saved the link in my email and I went back to bring it back up. It was gone. So I got a response from PayPal and opened up a case. And they said, well, on the 12th, we're deciding. I'm like, well, no problem. I'll wait because it's just quite obvious. I paid for it, didn't get it. And then they did acknowledge to PayPal that they shipped it, and then they sent me some tracking and they had, like abbreviation next to them. I'm like, what is this? It ain't UPS, because I know UPS always started off with IZ. It ain't the post office. It ain't Federal Express. It ain't UPS. So what is this? Instead of them putting the tracking up on PayPal so they can look at it and I can just click on it and it'll show me that where's my stuff at this point. So PayPal said, well, they said they shipped it. I said, well, they shipped it, but I haven't gotten it. And they haven't provided any tracking. So, unfortunately, I'm in limbo with that because they supposed to decide it 3 days ago. I haven't heard from PayPal. So I'm like, what's up with this? Usually on 99.9% of the time, when you open up a case and say, hey, prove to me that they shipped this and I got this. And it's like, okay, you get your money in 5 days after this. So, I purchased a electronic virtual drum kit. It's kind of like aero drums, and I'll leave a link down here so you can see what aero drums are. It's pretty cool because Charlie Watts from the Stones used it in a performance recently at one of those stay-at-home concerts. And it's a MIDI setup where it's software that you download to your computer and these sticks, and then you have a simulated drum kit in the computer. You got tom-toms, you got everything, and it sounds cool, and it's like, cool, because I'm like, I got 2 sets of drums. I got acoustic set and electronic set. They take up a lot of space, so if I can get this, I'm cool. So I ordered one similar to that I seen on Facebook. And let me mention this, because I didn't mention it in the first story. They don't tell you that they're out of the country. They don't tell you that your item is being shipped from Japan. Now, here's the problem with that. Usually going to take about 2 months, and now with the pandemic, it take about 3-4 months. So I'm like, if I would have known ahead of time that you guys were shipping from out of the country, I would not even bought this. Same thing with the drum thing. I'm about to show you the sticks. It was out of Japan too, and I ordered the drum sticks, the simulation, just like aero drums. It was basically the same principle, software that you download to your computer and you get the virtual drums. That's what I paid for. Now, Aerodrome's is about $225, and I paid $30 for these. So I'm like, okay, I don't expect them to be as good as Aerodromes, but just decent enough, you know, for me to play. And I seen, you know, they had a demo, and lady, you know, they had the sticks, and drums sounded good. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I order it. It took 2 months to show up, because again, they didn't tell you it came from Japan. Then when it showed up, it was funny, because when it showed up, I got this. I haven't even taken this out the box, and I'm gonna tell you why. It says, oh, shit. Electronic drums. And just by looking at this, and then I read here on the top, it says, impact sensitive chips with LED, and it says, you have to turn it on, and then you hit a surface and you'll get a sound. I'm like, uh-oh, because that's not what I ordered. And basically what this is a toy. This is definitely not what I ordered. It's not what I ordered. This is a toy, and this is some garbage. Now, they were clever enough, because they thought out this scam really well. First of all, they didn't tell you it came from Japan. It's going to take 2 or 3 months, even 2 or 3 months if it shows up. Then they sent me a toy deliberately, because that's all they were selling. When they lied as far as their advertisement, I was supposed to get something totally different from that. Now, they know that this is what's going to happen. You get this, and you don't spend a whole lot of money on this. And I think I used my credit card because it wouldn't allow me to use PayPal. I think so. So, even with the credit card, I'm not quite sure what I paid, but they figured it like this. In order to get your money back, you got to pay for shipping to send it back. It would cost more to ship this thing back than what I paid. So they know you're going to do this. I'm just going to throw this in the garbage. You know, I'm not going back up to the post office, because dear good friend or people at the post office, because they know me on first name basis, one of the women that were working at the counter, she said, I see this all the time. Women buy stuff from overseas. When they get here, it's too little. It's not what they ordered. And once they try to ship it back, or realize, or come back to try to ship it back to get their money, they realize that the shipping and handling is 3 times the amount of what they pay for this, end up throwing it in the garbage. And that's exactly what they were anticipating with this, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw this in the garbage and just take a $30 loss. You know, so from this point on, I'm not ordering anything off of Facebook, because the majority of the stuff that they selling is overseas, and they don't tell you that. Now, what I'm starting to do, because I had ordered a pet toy, and I said, I seen the advertisement on Facebook. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go on eBay and see if I can find the same one or very similar. And I did, and most of the time I do, and it's probably about $10, $20 more. I'm like, it's worth it, because I'm gonna get it in 6 days, and I'm gonna get what I'll get. If I don't, I can send it back free of charge and get my money back through PayPal. But when you order from Japan or outside the United States, and you're gonna be stuck with sending it back to get your money, they know you're not gonna do it. You know, so I'm like, at this point, I'm not buying anything that I see on Facebook, the advertising. And some of the stuff is pretty cool, you know, but I'm like, I'm not running this risk again, because I've already been burned twice by ordering something off Facebook, the ads, and I didn't get my money back. And the first one didn't even show up, the toilet paper. And then this is some junk garbage, because this, again, is definitely not what I ordered. This is a toy. You know, this is a toy. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, okay, they did give me 2 of them. But this is not what I ordered. This is definitely not what I ordered. And when I went back to look at the site, like I told you guys, it was gone. The link was gone. So they kind of do this, you know, moving scam thing or circus thing. They set up campus, set up business. Then when people get hold to this is a scam, they pack up and they leave. They go somewhere else, run the same scam, pack up and leave. Because this thing here says this is for 6 years old and up. So I know this is a toy. This is not what I ordered. You know, so beware, please beware. From this point on, I'm not buying, like I said, I'm not buying anything else off of Facebook as far as those ads, because the majority of them are scams. Not all of them, because actually I did order something and it came, and I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna shut it down. What I didn't like about that was, and I'm seeing this more and more, you see one item, say for instance, you just see supplements, because I buy a lot of supplements. They want $50. Okay, cool. $50 for one bottle. I don't want to be put on auto pay because I want to check out the product. If I like it, I'll keep buying it at my own. Instead, I'm locked into this. Then I try to contact you. Please stop sending me this and quit building my credit card. So I did order supplements, and I paid, $50. And once you get to the end and get ready to check out, wait before you close out. You want to buy this? And you got to be careful and look down there and you click no thank you, because if you say yeah, they get added to the cart. So they do this about 6 times, and I'm like, all the thing I want is the $50 supplement, because I got suckered into that before. I went in to pay $40, and when it was over I paid $100 because they keep adding stuff or just kind of wouldn't let me close out and go straight to it. And one of them I had to just literally close out because I'm like, I've been through already 7 more upsells and I don't want any more. I'm like, just want my item, I don't like that. I don't like when people are trying to mislead you and get more of your money than you were anticipated by using or spending, But again, stay away from them Facebook ads, because I don't think Facebook regulates that stuff, just like they don't regulate that fake news. And Trump mentioned that, and to an extent regarding that is true. A lot of those stories are phony and they're not true. They're fake. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching.